of the U.S. Capitol, about 8 miles or so, at the home of the Commanders, Northwest Stadium in Landover. Tonight, a Sunday night blockbuster, part of the John Madden Thanksgiving celebration weekend. Mike Tirico along with my partner Greg Olson. It's Will Lutz, the kicker, who gets this started. Off we go on Sunday Night Football. So here come the Commanders, and they are led by the Offensive Rookie of the Year in 2024. Greg, it was such a good rookie campaign for Jayden Daniels out of LSU.
When you think back over the last couple decades, Mike, I'm not sure there was a more impressive rookie NFL quarterback season than what we saw a year ago out of Jayden Daniels. Not only personally, the efficiency, the effectiveness, the explosiveness in production, but the ability to turn around a franchise in Washington that hadn't seen greatness and hadn't seen success in what seems like ages. Jayden Daniels, Dan Quinn, it is a new era of Washington Commanders football. I'll tell you what, they got themselves to the playoffs a year ago. I wouldn't be shocked to see them playing in that NFC Championship game come the end of this season.
In a nice game there, on first down, he takes it forward for 8 yards.
Let's go now.
The RPO, they'll get it to Brown. And it'll be a short pickup. That's not enough for the first down. It's going to be third. They need 1. They'll go with the sneak. Trying to find any seam he can, but the push too strong in the middle. He didn't get there. It's 4th down.
That's a heck of a stop by this defense early in this game, Mike, and it sets up a decision for the offense. You might be a little too far away to attempt a realistic field goal, but you might be a little too close to get anything out of the punt unit. I think I'm keeping the offense on. I'm trying to extend this drive, and I'm being aggressive here. So the offense found themselves in a little bit of no man's land. They were too far for a field goal attempt, but too close to attempt a punt. So they decided to be aggressive early and go for it on 4th down. But it was the defense that turned them away with a huge stop to start this game.
Here comes the Denver offense set to take over for the first time. They're led out by the son of the Hall of Famer. Out of Colorado, Deion's son, Shedeur Sanders.
Everyone loves to dive into whether a bye comes at a good time, a bad time, and I really just think it's a matter of perspective. So here we got a team that was hot. They were rolling multiple wins going into their bye week, and I can tell you what, the energy around that building, going into a bye, know you're playing really good ball, it makes that week a lot better, certainly than the alternative.
And he's out of bounds inside the 45-yard line. It's a pickup of 12. Good for a Denver first down.
First and 10 at the 45-yard line.
19.
A run once more. That's Harvey. And he's going to be taken down. Not so easy this time. They drop him back behind the line. It's 2nd down.
Loss of 2. Brings up 2nd and 12.
On play action, Shedeur. The coverage right there, and it's knocked away, incomplete.
It's one of those things that rookie quarterbacks just really struggle with early on in the NFL. If you just stare down your primary read, you're going to get yourself into a lot of trouble. So continue to work through your progressions, take what's there, find the open receiver, and with more reps, this is something that you have to imagine he's going to really improve at.
Jeremy Crawshaw in punt formation for the Broncos.
What a weekend it's been already in the NFL. 3 games on Thanksgiving, the Black Friday game in Philadelphia, all part of the league saluting the legendary John Madden. This now known for the entire week for us at EA Sports with great pride as the John Madden Thanksgiving celebration weekend. What a great time to honor a great man, his legacy in football. John gave so much of himself through this game, through coaching on the field and broadcasting, touched generations of NFL fans. No one more deserving of being honored than John Madden. On 2nd down, it's Daniel. I had a defender draped all over him. Incomplete. Good work to body him up and set up a third down.
Third down and 10.
Come on, come on.
From the shotgun. And the rush gets home. He'll go down. They got him. So the drive will end there, and on comes Tress Way to punt on fourth down. The Broncos have Marvin Mims out for the return. And he's going to be brought down after a short return, and that's where his team will get possession of the football. The Broncos offense and running back R.J. Harvey heading back to the field. And as we move into the second half of the season, you can see he's the NFL leader in rushing touchdowns. And he'll get up beyond the 40 to the 41-yard line. Mikey Sainristil that time makes the play. To throw is Sanders. That's swung out to Harvey. And he's down inside the 40-yard line. A gain there of 21. First down, Broncos.
First down.
On the give, this is Harvey. That's the way you want to run it on first down. A gain of 7. From 31, here's second down and 3. Again, it's Harvey. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more. 3rd and 2. Now Sanders. He finds Mims. It's complete. He is out of bounds. They have worked it inside the 15. So a big third down hookup takes us to the break. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. And EA Sports NFL Sunday returns after this. The Broncos in possession of the football to begin the second quarter as they've got it with 1st and 10.
70 Rangers, 70 Rangers.
Here's Sanders to throw. That's caught by Harvey. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down. Here comes 2nd and 4. On the handoff, running left is Harvey. And he gets to the outside and takes it in. R.J. Harvey. Touchdown, Broncos. First touchdown of the game for the NFL's leader in rushing TDs. Good drive. They kept the ball. Greg, they moved it effectively down the field and finish it off on the ground for the touchdown.
So often, Mike, we see teams work on a great drive to get down here close, only to settle for a field goal. But in this case, give them a lot of credit. They put a great drive together, but they're able to capitalize and finish it off with 6.
And no return here. This is a touchback. The Commanders' offense ready to get back to work. They'll be hoping to match that touchdown from a moment ago. 7-0 our score as this drive begins with a first down. In trouble, and down he goes.
This is what you don't want to see out of your quarterback. As that pocket starts to collapse, the good ones, they can keep their eyes downfield and feel the rush. They don't need to see the rush. Here, his eyes go down. He starts moving around the pocket. Nowhere to go with the ball, and they bring him down for a sack.
Well, that helps. It's going to be a much more manageable third down, getting some good yardage on that second down play.
Now 3rd and 3.
Operating from the gun, it's Daniels. Carrying that ball loosely, and it is out. The Broncos say they have it, and yes, they do.
That was a great play by the defense, Mike. He got a little sloppy with ball security as he leaves the pocket. They're able to knock it loose and put an end to this drive.
On 1st and 10, it's Sanders. And he can't hang on through the contact. Incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up 2nd down. Going up top. That's hard. And he will go all the way. Troy Franklin. Touchdown, Denver. A touchdown, lucky number 13 on the season. The kick by Lutz is good. Broncos move out on top, 14-0.
Commanders nothing.
So now after the touchdown, Lutz gonna send this one away. Returning is Igbenogany. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. The Commanders' offense ready to take over once more. They're staring at a 2-touchdown deficit, 14-0. The score as the offense tries to regroup and get going with 1st and 10.
Come on. Set. Knocking. Ready.
Working out of the gun, it's Daniels. Off-balance throw. It's complete. They'll get about 4 here as he is taken down. It is 2nd and 6.
Now 2nd and 6 at the 31-yard line.
From the shotgun, it's Daniels. He's going to tuck it and go. And he's out of bounds inside the 45-yard line. 25 yards, the pickup there. Good for a Commanders 1st down.
For a Commanders 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 44-yard line.
Now Gainwell. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
So his team finds themselves now in a little bit of a tricky situation here, Mike. If they don't find a way to start sustaining some of these drives and come away with points, all of a sudden you're trailing by double digits in the 2nd half. You become very one-dimensional. You become very pass-heavy, and that's certainly not how any team in the NFL wants to play.
Ready. 70 line.
Daniels to throw on 2nd down. Firing right side, brought in by Brown. And they're going to move this ball inside the 25-yard line. They get 20 on the connection. 1st down, Washington.
These are the kind of plays that when you draw them up on the chalkboard, Mike, they all look great. But if you can't protect long enough, you're never going to get the receiver. I mean, think, he started on the left side of the formation in the slot, and he has to run all the way across the field to the right third. I mean, that takes a lot of time. Let's give a lot of credit to the big guys up front.
Ready.
Here's 1st and 10.
Here we go. Set.
Daniels now going to look to throw. Quick throw, taken in, and he's close to another 1st down as he's brought down just shy of the marker.
So they have these rules for the receivers, Mike. They call them green grass rules, and the idea is if you're running across the field and you're looking at the quarterback, you're going to stay on the run. If you're not looking at the quarterback, that tells him, I'm going to sit in this soft zone. I'm going to, what they call, punch and pivot and stop. And that tells the quarterback to put the ball on your chest. That nonverbal communication between the receiver and the quarterback, recognizing when you're open, stay open, that's the stuff that makes a lot of these offenses so difficult to defend.
That's complete to his running back, Kenneth Gainwell. The Commanders will signal for the 1st of their timeouts. They stop it here with just under 40 seconds until halftime.
At the 10-yard line.
2nd down and 8. The motion man here is McLaurin. Throwing on 2nd down. Daniel. That is caught, and he'll take it on in. Noah Brown. Touchdown, Washington. The extra point by Day is good. And the Commanders are on the board. It's now 14-7.
Commanders 7.
Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. This will be returned from the 6. And it'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive.
26-yard line.
Here we go, here we go. Bronco 80.
They do try to run it out as they start on the ground. And that'll be good for about a half dozen. It'll set up second down.
A 6-yard pickup brings up second.
Out of the gun, it's Sanders. And penalty flags come in as it winds up incomplete, but no doubt there was contact there.
Ready.
They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40.
Get it. Hot 70, hot. Ready.
Now it's Sanders. They try to set up the screens, but this one doomed from the start. It's incomplete. Second and 10.
Brings up second and 10.
19
40-yard line.
From the shotgun, it's Sanders. He will air this out, looking for Sutton. And he's in. Cortland Sutton. Touchdown, Broncos. Lutz for the extra point.
Will Lutz lining up for the point.
It's up and through. And the Broncos will take a 21-7 lead.
Commanders 7. Will Lutz to kick off.
7 seconds, all that remains, till halftime. And the kick is away. Returning is Igbenogany. And they'll be set up well as he is past the 35-yard line.
Washington takes over 1st and 10 at their own 36-yard line.
Smash.
To throw is Daniels on 1st and 10. That is brought in. And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this first half of play.
Okay, Mike, thanks very much. Hope you all had a very happy Thanksgiving weekend. As we wrap up the month of November, let's get after it. Our journey around the NFL starts now. 2 AFC North teams with no love lost. And it's the All-Pro from a season ago, Ja'Marr Chase. One of his 2 touchdown catches in the game coming right here. The Bengals are getting hot. It's a 3rd straight win, and they take this one in style. From there, we go to SoFi Stadium in Inglewood, California. Let's check in on the Chargers. They're playing host to the Las Vegas Raiders. And this is Quentin Johnston. He was a tough man to pin down all game long. This, one of his 2 touchdown catches. The Chargers come away with the victory as they get back to 500, standing 6-6. Lastly, let's go to Pittsburgh. It's the Steelers taking on the Buffalo Bills. And this is the second-year man, Ray Davis. Spots an opening, capitalizes on it, 15 yards for the touchdown. The Bills are in a good spot here, 2/3 of the way through the season. They stand 8-4 with this victory. Here are the rest of the scores from a busy Week 13. All 32 teams in action over the course of this Thanksgiving weekend. Meanwhile, in our game, it's been back and forth to this point. No reason to expect anything different in the second half. as we get you back out to the second half and rejoin Mike Tirico and Greg Olson.
First half played out a bit as we expected. We'll see if there's a surprise coming up. Both teams set to go, and the second half is underway. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. The Broncos offense, and Shedeur Sanders getting set for their next possession. And he's had it going in the first half. Really had his way with the secondary. They have been powerless to stop him. Now they're trying to keep it going. We'll go three tight ends here on 1st and 10.
Ready? Panther 60, Panther 60.
They'll begin on the ground with Harvey. Not much to speak of on that one. Maybe a gain of a yard. It's second down.
A gain of a yard brings up second and
Pass all 80.
at the 28-yard line.
Handoff now for Harvey. And he's going to get this one out to the 43-yard line. A gain there of 15. Good for a Denver first down.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 43-yard line.
So as we take a look at the box score, Mike, you realize here they got the lead. We're in the second half, but they don't have a lot of rush yards. It's because they use the passing game to score points and establish the lead. Now, how we judge their run game is from here to the end of the game. Can they pile up yards now in the second half and close this game out?
And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line.
That's another Broncos.
That pickup good for 29 yards.
A gain of 29 yards.
Let's go.
First down.
Here's Harvey. And he'll get 2 on this one before being taken down. From the 25, here's 2nd and 8. From the gun, it's Sanders. Oh, in trouble, and down he goes. The NFL's active leader in sacks, Von Miller, in there to bring him down for his 7th sack of the year. Now Sanders on 3rd and long. And that is incomplete. On 4th down, the veteran Will Lutz for the Broncos field goal. He'll bang that one through. It's good. And the Broncos have run out to a 24-7 lead.
So anytime an offense comes off the field after settling for 3, you always have to take the good with the bad. In order to get down there in field goal range, you had to do something positive to move the ball. But at the same time, how are we going to be able to finish these drives and convert for 6 the next time we get down there?
And he'll bring it out to the 22-yard line. That's where the offense will take the field. The Commanders' offense ready for their first possession of this second half. The deficit is 17, so they got to start cutting into it soon. See if it starts here. 1st and 10.
Check.
Now Daniels. They'll dump this out wide to Gainwell. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5.
Brings up 2nd and 5 at the 27-yard line.
They'll throw with Daniels. Short one there. He's got Ertz. And it'll be a short pickup. That's not enough for the first
Brings
down.
up 3rd down.
Let's go now.
They'll run the sneak. He will have the Commanders' first down. Maybe by about a yard as they find a way to convert on 3rd and inches.
Commanders first down. 1st and 10 at the 34-yard line.
From the pistol, it's Gainwell. He managed to get 2, maybe 3 on that carry. Brandon Jones comes up with the stop.
Brandon Jones.
So, from the 37, here's 2nd and 6.
2nd and 6 at the 37-yard line.
They'll go play action here with Daniels. And he'll be taken down. The gain is 6, and it's a new set of downs. He picked up the first down.
There's no more efficient play in the NFL, Mike, than the play-action passing game. And you can see here why. You make the defense have to honor both the run and the pass, and he's able to pick up a nice gain to his tight end.
Daniels now on first down. Nowhere to go. He is taken down. Jonathan Cooper. He gets him to drop it. It's a loss of 8. On second down, it's Daniels. Now pass deep for McLaurin. And they will bring this into the red zone. Big connection inside the 20. So we are through 3. And Sunday Night Primetime continues after this. So they move inside the 20, 1st and 10 at the 18.
Here we go. Viking 18.
Here's Daniels. That is caught at the 3. To the goal line and in. Noah Brown. Touchdown, Commanders. That is 2nd touchdown of the game. This one number 7 on the year. Greg, very big touchdown there, makes it a 10-point game, and now a chance to tighten this down to a one-possession game.
Yeah, absolutely, Mike. You have to go for 2 here. You got to get this thing down to 8. But this offense now has given themselves at least a chance to make a run here down the stretch in the 4th quarter.
He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start. They'll throw on first down with Sanders. This one complete to Sutton. And he'll be taken down up at the 40-yard line. It's a 3 tight end look as they have it 1st and 10. A run with Harvey. He'll be taken down after a gain of 2. From the 42-yard line. Here's 2nd and 7. On the give, it's Harvey. Down the sideline, past the 40. Will score. R.J. Harvey. Touchdown, Denver. He's got another one. His 2nd touchdown of the evening. Greg, that's one of those scores where it's not completely over, but it's getting to be about that time.
Yeah, Mike, I just think they're entering miracle stage right now, and I just don't think there's any coming back from this deficit.
Very good kickoff. Returnable from the 4. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line. Here comes the Washington offense now. They get set to take over. They'll try to establish some tempo. Start this one with first. And he's not able to get away. He does manage to get back to the original line of scrimmage. And that'll set up 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 11.
Operating from the gun, it's Daniels. Forced out left. And he'll avoid the contact. Sliding down, pick up 6. And it'll be 3rd down.
It's a gain of 6. Brings up 3rd and 5.
Here we go. Start. Bronco.
From the shotgun on 3rd down. Daniels. He'll try to run for it. Carrying that ball loosely, and it is out. The Broncos say they have it, and yes, they do. Well, he certainly turned that into something on the move. Downfield, looked like he was gaining yards, but then loses control, and the defense comes up with a turnover.
Early on, Mike, it looked like it was going to be a really good play by the quarterback, turning to his legs, getting some pretty good yardage with his feet, but then he failed to not only protect himself, but mostly protect the ball. Defense is able to put a hit on him, jar the ball loose, and now they'll take over after the big takeaway.
On the ground, this is Harvey. And good blocking up front, paving the way for a gain of 8 on the ground.
It's a gain of 9. Brings up 2nd and a goal.
Now a handoff to the tight end in the running game. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line.
A gain of
A pickup of 12 yards. First down, Broncos.
First down. First and 10 at the 21-yard line.
Count to 11.
On play action, Shador. To the left side, into the hands of Franklin. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards. Now, Sanders. Now they'll set up the screen for Harvey. Oh, and he is depleted on that one. Picked up, thrown down behind the line of scrimmage. Here's 3rd and 7. From the gun, it's Shador. He'll get that complete to Franklin. And he will have the first down. Even with 3 timeouts on the other side, they're going to be able to run this baby all the way down.
First down.
On 1st and goal, Harvey. And he'll plunge forward to the 2. Setting up 2nd and goal. A little closer. Here's 2nd and goal.
Here we go. Cowboys go.
Again, it's Harvey. Trying to push the pile forward, but he's not going to get in. They stop him up short.
I typically like to see the play-action pass on the early downs, Mike. Now they find themselves on 3rd down. The defense is more prepared for the pass. They get stopped twice with the run. Do they go back to it a 3rd time?
And this is going to be a touchdown. They are going to extend the lead here in the final minute of play. Here's Lutz now for the extra point. He gets it to go. Broncos will open it up even further here in this 4th quarter.
Commanders 14.
So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. From the 6, here comes a return. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. The Commanders offense makes their way back out to the field for their next possession. They'll start out 1st down and 10. Working out of the gun, it's Daniels. He'll step up and run this. And he's going to get this one out to the 43-yard line. The Commanders will signal for the first of their timeouts. And it comes with 15 seconds to play in the game.
First and 10 at the 43-yard line.
They'll motion over Samuel.
Ready.
On 1st and 10, here's Daniel. He gets it to Samuel, left side.
Certainly not the biggest play of the day, but a good example of picking up positive yardage, staying ahead of the chains by a well-timed ball and a well-timed route.
They'll come to the line now on 2nd and 2.
18 Cardinal, 8.
From the shotgun, it's Daniel. He takes off. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. And we'll get whistles and a timeout, so they will stop the clock. Closing seconds, game decided, but timeout anyway.
10 at the 39-yard line.
From the 39, here's a 1st and 10.
Get it. Cougar 9, 60 Eagles, 6.
To throw is Daniel. He'll take a shot here, back to the end zone. That one going to be intercepted in the end zone if he stayed in bounds. Now, the officials say no, it is incomplete. Crisis averted for the offense, at least for the